Oops. We'll just chill out till people come over here and mock me justifiably. Oh, that's what the you fucked with fate too much is. The mouse is all powerful. Damn, Gina. Oh, yeah, fucking. Yep, definitely an oopsie. Wait, I can subscribe to myself? Is that possible? Yeah. Alright, we'll just kind of hang here until, people can come over here and see what's going on and mock me. Hi, Brooke. And I had the sound off and everything. Those motherfuckers. Yes, I am a violator. Quest, welcome. And I am a violator. Yet, pause button. Yes. Yes, Griff, that is true. Yep, I'm on this. I deserve the mockery. I deserve the mockery. I do. I'm gonna hold my L. I fucked up. I done fucked up. Here's my L. Holding it right here on my bald ass fucking forehead. When the hell was that? Only 2 weeks ago, the last one? Well, yeah, but I think I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to be like, I'm just not gonna have to. I'm gonna not be able to do that again. Like, well, next week for the finale, because if I do it again, they'll probably just. No, I didn't understand what they were until I realized what happened, and I read them, and yes, they were. Fly lower, Kid Icarus. Yes, that's twice, sir. We have to. Yes, I know. I do not want them to shut my channel down. Hey, Alan, welcome in. Glad to see you, brother. Thank you all for coming to Stream 2.0 again. I really appreciate that. So obviously we're staying on this screen right here. We are not fucking around with looking at another... We're not looking at that shit anymore. We're just not. Because, yeah, we're not. So, let's see if I can try and remember. Oh, wait. I can look at it, though. As long as I don't stream it, I can look at it. So we got people in a space station seeing a jet flying up to Asteroid M. They have arrived. And Rogue and Sunspot, check it out. And, of course, no one's in there because Nightcrawler got him out. If it happens again, you'll have to live stream a waxing of your taint to get unlocked. No, actually, that would be, that would guarantee that nothing from this IP address would ever be allowed on YouTube again. Pretty much. So, no. All right. So the crew transports into Magneto's throne room. Look at here on former Sentinel. Oh, actually, that's the three-face Sentinel from Genosha and one of its hands. Okay. I never caught that before. That's dope. Yeah. Thanks for the idea, Rob. I'm glad someone here can think outside the box, because I can't. And of course he says, and so you have chosen your side, and then commences to start chucking metal at him. Wolverine, oh good, we're skipping the blabber. And action commences. Wolverine goes flying at Magneto, and Rogue intercepts him. Magneto starts chucking more shit around. Nightcrawler's doing a lot of teleporting and dodging in a very dope fashion. Jubilee's trying to blow shit up. Scott's trying to, blow shit up. There's always OnlyFans. I mean, that's true. I mean, if I can find the section of OnlyFans that's into, hairy middle-aged tubby dudes with, average size appendages, then we're set. And these two go at it because he knocked Jubes out of the sky, so there they go, a little lovers quarrel with dueling plasma, so that's going to work out. Professor being like, you're not going to rule the world will wait for you. Okay, I love this. Oh, I've waited to say these two words to you. Come on, disappear off of there. By the way, feel free to insert the fuck between those two words, by the way. Because it's very much implied. That's very much a shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, I loved that moment. Just because it was, hilarious. Ooh. So, Professor wants to hijack Magneto's powers telepathically, so they got to get the helmet off. And the Morph tries to trap Bastion by pretending to be Sinister, but gives the game away because he made Sinister even remotely look like he gave a shit about anyone not named Sinister. So that got caught. Beast tries. Beast gets caught. And then, of course, Bastion takes the doodad from him. And then we're back to the air battle. Forge's jet gets taken out, and Storm gets knocked out of the sky. She falls into the ocean. Jet flies over the island. Does it? It doesn't actually show the crash. And then we still got Sinister fucking with Jean. And then and some really fucking bad news. We get a Sinister-controlled Cable. Looks just like Madeline Pryor's little diamond, don't it? So, that's bad. Okay, that's really bad. So, he starts blasting away at, the source of his mother's genetics. And he brings up that how powerful he fucking is. And what's insane about Cable is that if he was not having to fend off that technovirus constantly with his telekinesis, he'd be beyond just an Omega level mutant. He'd be pushing on, small G God tier. That's how insane. There was a timeline. Someone wrote in Elseworlds on a timeline where that happened, where he was free of the technovirus, and he was just insanely powerful. So, yeah. Jean's calling out to Scott up in space. Scott gets a vision of what's happening. She says, Scott, I love you. And then it cuts off. So we actually don't know what the fuck happened to Jean. All we know is that Nathan was blasting the shit out of her with his telekinesis, and that she was resisting as best she could with hers, and she was losing. But they cut away before they show us the resolution of that, and they never go back. We gotta wait till next week for that shit. So Scott's like, fuck. Wolverine attacks Magneto. Gets chucked off Magneto. But he got the helmet. So Charles is like, you've left me no choice, Magnus. And literally lights him up with some telepathy. And he begins the process of, what did he say he was going to do? Oh, yeah. Hijacking Magneto's abilities in order to fix the planet. Let's catch up on chat now, as we have this scene. If it happens again, you'll be... Okay, yeah, got that one. So screenshots, yep. There's always... Yeah, OnlyFans. It would be a veterinary video. Boom, quest, subquest. Hey, Griff. Rod says we could charge for that live reenactment of the 40-year-old hairy guy. Oh! What are you talking about, Carell? Oh, Kelly Clarkson! Is that what you're talking about? Rod says, by the way, the shut up moment didn't come from the source material. That elevated it nicely. Yeah, it really did. Rob says, did anyone notice that the headband Beast made is reminiscent of the Psychic Scrambler he made and used on Phoenix? I might be incorrect, but I think they actually mentioned that. I might be wrong, though. He has an infinity spot on his forehead. You know, kind of. He's got a sinister spot on his forehead. Age of Apocalypse did it, too. Nice. C-Dub, I just finished my very first D&D campaign. Been wanting to try it out my whole life. So much fun. Aw, dude, I'm so jealous. I haven't played a tabletop RPG in forever. Oh, that's fucking awesome, though, bro. Congratulations on your first D&D campaign. I'm glad you loved it. D&D's fucking awesome, and someday I'll get back into it again. Charles looked like Fassbender, but yeah, with the helmet on, he did. We're getting to that, though. Never had friends that played growing up. Yeah, I actually didn't really get into it until after high school. So, but yeah, I've played D&D, Vampire the Gathering, and Werewolf. I can't remember the first one that they put out. But yeah. But yeah, it's fucking dope. Oh, and I played Rifts in college, too. Yep. Seriously, so much fun. Only took 44 years to complete. Well, hey, better late than never. So while Charles is trying to rip Magneto's abilities out of his head, Cyclops blasts his chair a little bit because, well, the team going after Bastion is getting fucked up. So Magneto, of course, gets pissed as fuck, unleashes some ginormous fucking thing that unleashes a gigantic pulse that either knocks everyone out or traps them in metal. Then, as you alluded to, Griff, he jams... Oh, you know what? He jams his helmet on Charles's head. Actually, not that face. Can we get a good look at? Yep. Yeah, there's a little Fassbender there. Definitely a little Fassbender there. So he chucks the helmet on Charles, yanks him up less than nicely with some metal, calls him a race traitor, and then Logan Snicks Magneto. We get some nice, awesome moments of labored breathing, little blood out of the corner of Magneto's mouth. Everyone looking like holy motherfucking shit. Wolverine talks a little shit. Magneto then unleashes a whole shit ton of power. And oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye Animanium. Magneto fucking ripped the adamantium out of Wolverine. Thus my thumbnail. Hero ripped apart. I'd say he looks pretty fucking ripped apart. Look at this shit. And that's how that motherfucking episode ends. To catch up on chat. Brooke says, I have a close friend who is into D&D. He's been offline for a while. Hopefully after he becomes online, we can do a D&D session. Yeah, see, I'd like to even do that. Like a regular Zoom session like every other week or some shit. Just a campaign. It'd be dope. Rob says, C-Dub, D&D is fun. I fell in love with Rifts. Yeah, dude. Rifts was so fucking fun back in the day, wasn't it? Quest says, I played the play-by-text one. That seems like that would be very tedious. Ran a 3-year campaign. Yeah. Dub says, I wasn't allowed to play growing up. Raised super fundamental Baptist. I wasn't raised fundamental Baptist. I was, technically, we were non-denominational, but my grandpa was a Baptist, so there was a ton of Baptist in my life. Rob says, time to play the alcoholic cleric then. He's talking to you, Dub. Brooke says, I got Baldur's Gate 3 recently. Been playing that game a bit here and there. New system. Dub says, isn't that just being Catholic? Or Methodist? Yes. Actually, no. True Southern Baptist in the South, they will go to church, get their fire and brimstone sermon, and they will go home and have a nice glass of bourbon on the porch. So, yeah. Brooke says, different game mechanics for Baldur's Gate 3. Quest says, has anyone checked out Tracker on Disney? I can answer for myself and say no, because I don't even know what the fuck that is. Brooke says, oh man, I was heartbroken seeing Wolverine Adamantium get ripped from him by Magneto. So shocking. Now, see, I actually happened to read... I used to own that particular issue of Fatal Attraction at one point. So I read that and I was like... And so I'm wondering how far... The result of that in the comics was a version of Wolverine that started getting much, much more feral and spending more time outdoors, and his animal senses went nuts. Like his sense of smell increased, sense of hearing increased. But yeah, he just kept getting more animal-like. Evidently the adamantium was keeping that portion of his mutation in check. Although I do remember that everyone freaked out when it turns out he had bone claws. Although after that they're like, well, I guess it makes sense. Even though they gave the farm away for that one in X-Men Origins Wolverine. We already knew he had bone claws. But yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how far into the feral Wolverine thing Mr. DeMeo goes next season. Because in the comics, that's what fucking happened. Shit says, my 13-year-old stepson is a dungeon master, and he finally showed me how to play and ran me through his campaign. Little dude is so fucking creative. Super proud of him. That is awesome, bro. I do not have the creativity to DM. I tried to GM once for a Rifts campaign, and it sucked, and I'm never going to do it again. I don't want to do that to people. So, Rob says, I wish they used the source material line, Magneto said. It was so respectful and final. Well, please throw that into the chat because I cannot recall it. If you would be so kind. And also, if anyone else would like to throw any of their own thoughts overall on the episode or any specific points in the episode, I would be most happy to talk about them. Especially since I was just mostly summarizing and didn't really get into too many of the fine details except the ones that stuck out to me. So if there's anything that you are aware of that I glossed over, that you know I glossed over, please feel free to bring it up. Tracker has Oliver Queen from Smallville. Oh, Tracker. Okay, yeah, that's actually on regular-ass broadcast television over here. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that's actually on ABC over here. C-Dub says, I gave him the Spider-Man script to page book for his 13th birthday yesterday. He's already finished reading it. Oh, and he's a heavy reader, too? Bro. Nice. Brooke Chen says, loved the episode a lot, and I really appreciate the breakdown. Makes me love the show more. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Quest says it's not terrible. I mean, I thought the premise was eh. I mean, some of the scenes they showed in, like, well, on TV, I guess you call them previews rather than trailers, but, you know, some of it looked kind of cool, but yeah, it kind of overall just, you know, looks like another one of the, you know, find me the people generic kind of tropes. You know what I mean? They'd have to do something very interesting inside it to make it good. Be right back. C-Dub says, massive reader. Dude, I am too. When I can be. I love to fucking read. Like, my books are all still in boxes right now. But, yeah, I am a hardcore bibliophile. For sure. I mean, what little imagination I have is generally triggered by stuff I've read and remember, you know? That sticks with me. Right. So, yeah, put your thoughts in there. I will be back in less than a minute. All right, be honest, because I swear I saw this out of the corner of my eye. Y'all saw my boobs jiggle when I plopped down, didn't you? Because I'm pretty sure I saw it. And not like out of my lower vision, out of the corner of my eye on the screen. Dub said he's already been working on his own comic book and a novel. Nice. Haha. I'm a graphic designer. Nice. I wish I was as creative as he is. Gotta encourage those types as much as possible. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Like, seriously? Honestly? Have him do, like, a page or two or three of, a, like, you know, what I guess is known in the industry as an ash can. Like, have him pick, like, an existing character and, like, put his own little twist on it, like, you know, 2 to 4 pages or whatever, and send that shit to Josh. Like, for reals. If the kid's that creative and has that good of an ideas, I would do that shit if I was you, honestly. Quest says, I've been playing a lot of Farming Simulator lately. Boring, I know. What are you, playing Farmville on Facebook or some shit? Oh, yeah, here you go. In that scene, thank you, Rob. In that scene, Magneto says to Wolverine, "Does it hurt, Logan? It's an interesting sensation, isn't it? A foreign feeling, yet strangely familiar. Like having a piece of yourself torn away. Oh, wait. It is." Yeah. That would have been great if they'd have used that. You know, technically, since we only got that still, they could still use that line at the beginning of next week, at the beginning of the finale. Or, the first time they deal with that scene. He still could be holding him up, ripping, the camera obviously would be focused on Magneto at that point. But yeah, he could still be ripping the shit out of Wolverine and say that shit. There's still time. That would be sick. Do you know how hard that would hit if they actually use that? Bro. That would be awesome. Brooke says, "Oh yeah, when Wolverine stabbed Magneto in the back, there are some memes saying Wolverine should have gone for the head or some stuff like." Oh yeah, that's that's from Infinity War when Thor came in, fucking boom, jammed the axe into his chest and taunted him a little, and then Thanos said, "You should have gone for the head," and then snapped. That's what that's from. But then, if either of them had gone for the head, there would have been no need for Endgame and Thor's in the MCU's case, and there would have been no need to continue with Magneto's story because Wolverine would have sliced his head fucking off his body. So, but yeah, from a practical standpoint, yes, what he should have done is just left his middle tine out. See if I can do this. And put it right here at the base of his fucking skull, right where the the cerebellum is, which is basically the control center of your entire autonomic system, like your breathing and your heartbeat, and just put one of his tines right up into his skull, right there. That would be a dead motherfucking Magneto. Instantly. Rob says, "Magneto and Wolverine are respectful adversaries. This was the time when they both went for the kill." Yeah? C-Dub says, "That's not a bad idea, Chillin'. He read Unity in like 20 minutes and immediately had thoughts." Bro, I'm telling you. I mean, obviously I have no idea how quickly Josh would get to it, but I'm pretty sure he would get to it. Especially if you pester him in chat every so often. Brooke says, "Yeah, I love the comparisons to that Thor stabbing Thanos scene from Infinity War on the internet." Yeah, I mean, it is fun. It's always fun to be like, well, to take, movies or whatever from either perspective. Like, what if the good guys were practical? Or what if the bad guys were practical? I mean, literally, bad guys all have to be stupid to lose. You ever notice that? Like, if the bad guys are really, truly practical, like, there'd be so many dead like, they would win so much. If they were being truly pragmatic, right? I mean, we know this. How often do we sit and watch a movie like, you could have killed them right there and won? Oh, look, there's another. Oh, missed that one too. By the way, neither die. Oh, I know. I do like how they swapped Rogue for Colossus. It makes sense. Oh, Colossus is the one that went up to, went with Magneto in the comic? See, I don't remember all these details. Nightcrawler took Rogue's role. Oh, okay. I mean, they don't really use Colossus in this show anyway, so. But yeah, this episode was somehow, I mean, they've all been like fucking epic except for Life Death Part 1. I don't remember. Is that I think that was episode 4. Yeah, that was episode 4, I'm pretty sure, Life Death Part 1. Outside of that, the other 8 to this point have been epic to holy fuck. This is the best one yet. This is the most holy fuck out of all of them. And there's still one more to go. Which is, again, like I said earlier, both, yes, let's go! And also, god damn it, it's the last fucking one. Rob said, yes, his sister Ilyana dies from the legacy virus, and Colossus just dies inside. Legacy equal COVID from the 90s. Oh, I do remember that. I know Josh has talked about it, and I think I've watched at least one, if not more than one, video from Rob at Comics Explained that where that's come up. It was episode 3? Huh. All right. Because I could have sworn there was only one episode between Life Death Part 1 and 2, and that was Genosha. Yeah, fucking wrong, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with that being spoken of in my presence. Ilyana. Says Legacy Virus was released by Cable's clone Strife as a pox on all mutant kind. Oh, yeah, that's right. And Strife is Cable's evil clone, who does not have the technovirus, correct? Strife is technovirus free. That was a 10-year plot arc. God damn. Who wrote that? Was that under multiple writers? Well, first, Strife did not have the techno organic virus, and second of all, multiple writers in that arc. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Crike. Strife is techno-free. Strife is techno-free. Yes, spanned all X books. Oh, wow. Okay. What the fuck am I doing with this still up? I don't need you anymore. Yeah. All right. If there are no further thoughts, questions, or concerns, I'm going to get on out of cha. Because I'm going to start repeating myself and really boring the fuck out of you. So, any further thoughts, questions, theories, what have you? Why do you keep doing that? It's so lame. Brooke says, awesome stream. I'm probably going to head off for the night soon. Well, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. All right. Oop. Rob says, I'll send you info on that plot arc before Saturday. Oh, nice, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate that a lot. Appreciate you. Okay, then. I had a fucking fun time in the stream. I hope you guys did too. Thank you for being here, whether you were active in the chat or lurking, or if you've managed to make it to this point on the replay. Thank you. If you have not yet done so, please like the stream and pretty please, if you have not done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. Yes, I'm going to say please a lot. And please hit the notification bell so you know when I stream, which is currently every Wednesday and Saturday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But it is not impossible that I'll just pop up on a random stream at some point. I've done it before. It's been a while, but I've done it. And, yeah. So, yeah, like, subscribe, notification bell. If you're watching this on the replay, leave all the comments. I want YouTube to love me, so I need the likes and the engagement. So please give me likes and engagement. It'll really help the channel out. And we want to spread the chill vibe across the interwebs. So we need more chill people up in this channel. So share some shit. Clip some shit. What have you. But let's do some shit together. Alright? So, barring anything super interesting happening in the next couple days, I will see you all Saturday night. Have a good rest of your week till then. Peace. Man, I love having good Marvel content. Man, I love talking about the X-Men. Man, I just have fun with you guys. You guys are what makes these streams awesome. It's not me, it's you guys. Because there would be no streams without you guys. I mean, them's just facts. Y'all, it's just facts. There is no channel, or at least not much of one, without you guys. Much less of one than what I have right now, without you guys. So thank you. I had a blast on this stream. I hope you did too. Thanks, Griff. Oh, night, Rob. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And we'll hang out again this Saturday, y'all. And we'll see what there will be to talk about between now and then. Hopefully fun stuff. Hopefully fun stuff. But until then, remember, this is going to be a minor adjustment, but you can always have a good time. And I really should have thought of that adjustment much sooner. But you can always have a good time when you are chilling in the basement. Much love, y'all. See you Saturday. Well, hey, Brady. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I'm glad you thought to come on in. I really appreciate you. We'll be back Saturday night, though. Mm-hmm.